Prabhupada boarded the Jala Duta today. He's heading to the west without delay. His books are in their trunks.
Iskcon
just
Boston
like
Trumpet Boat
gold.
Festival is actually a festival commemorating Prabhupada's coming, the founder Acharya of Iskcon, coming from India in 1965 to the United States. He came in 1965 on a freightliner, no less, or 3-4 week journey from India to the United States. He arrived, the first place he arrived was here in Boston Harbor. Then he went on to New York and established the Iskcon movement over 12 years of preaching thereafter. So our boat festival here in Boston is unique among all festivals in Iskcon because this is where Prabhupada came, landed. It's kind of like the Ellis Island of Iskcon. You know, the Ellis Island where people come from overseas and they start their life in America at Ellis Island. That's what we have here with Iskcon. Iskcon started, was the place where Iskcon, where Prabhupada landed in the United States. So our boat festival here in Boston commemorates that event. We go out in the harbor, and as we go out into the harbor on the boat, all the devotees on the boat, we read the pastime of Prabhupada coming to the United States. And the Prabhupada disciples share their experiences of meeting Prabhupada for the first time. And it's a wonderful experience of really getting into the mood of seeing what Prabhupada actually did at the age of 69, 70 years old. Being on the boat, hearing the stories, hearing the pastimes of Prabhupada coming here, not only transports us back in time to that feel and that mood of what Prabhupada's doing, it also connects us with what we should be doing as Iskcon members, as followers of Prabhupada. Prabhupada did not come here for a vacation. He came here on a specific mission of giving Bhakti Yoga to everyone. And it really reconnects what Prabhupada did with what we must do as being Prabhupada's followers.
All of us can remember when Prabhupada was coming, isn't it? What it was like and how we all felt. And I was a fairly new devotee in that when Prabhupada came in 72 in July 72.
And he would very carefully, take a big lump of halva and hand it to each person, put it in their hand. And I was standing right next to him.
I also got a brief glance from Srila Prabhupada that I remember inside the temple. We were having kirtan, and I was up as close as I could get to Srila Prabhupada. And
I went to the feast, and I was attracted by the devotees. It wasn't no Krishna conscious literature because I didn't know anything about it. But I was attracted to the devotees.
Prabhupada came down, and there was a bunch of TV cameras. Reporters were there, and there was a young TV reporter.
But today, Harinam Sankirtan reverberates in yoga studios, in devotee homes, in temples, on downtown sidewalks, and music festivals in nearly every country of the world, only because Srila Prabhupada stepped off the Jaladuta.
The day after the boat festival, we have our Ratha Yatra festival, which is a wonderful event as well. Small compared to other major events like in Calcutta and so on, but we have our own Ratha Yatra here in Boston. And that festival, being the day after the boat festival, we're carrying the spirit of what's happened in the boat festival into our Ratha Yatra. And it's that missionary spirit of giving Bhakti Yoga, Krishna consciousness, to everybody else. So we try to make our Ratha Yatra specifically designed to give Krishna consciousness, to introduce Krishna consciousness in Bhakti Yoga to everyone in Boston.
Jai Baladev, Jai Shubhadra, Jai Baladev, Jai Shubhadra.
The boat festival has a wonderful, wonderful time for inspiration, reconnecting with our spiritual roots, as it were, reconnecting with our mission, reconnecting with what we're supposed to be doing here and serving Srila Prabhupada. So we invite all devotees to come and participate in the boat festival and stay for the following Ratha Yatra the next day and take that inspiration, so that when we invite all of Boston to come for our Ratha Yatra, we then teach the citizens of Boston what Krishna consciousness is about, how to practice Krishna consciousness. They should leave Ratha Yatra with the ability to start practicing Krishna consciousness the very next day. Our Ratha Yatra program is actually, it's a festival that comes from 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. It starts in Jagannath Puri, in India, Orissa, where the deities, Lord Jagannath, his brother Balaram, and his sister Subhadra, they come out of the temple and they go for a parade down, and they basically see the entire city. Krishna's outside in the park. So it's a very wonderful festive atmosphere like that, so people can experience Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness basically comes to them. Krishna comes to them. He comes out and he gives freely in the spirit of compassion his blessings to the entire city.
So this actual spiritual life means to find out the root, to find out the real platform where we can really be happy, where we can really understand, what love means, and what is the highest form of love, and how we can be constantly, always peaceful, and even in the midst of, we can say, causes of disturbance in this world.
A faraway frontier, I've been released up today, a new atmosphere. I've climbed the pyramid and need you burned by the sun. This time it appears what I've learned has been undone. I walked through the Holy Land and seen Palestine. The suffering never prepares me and the grief is mine.
All the water on the roof. Want to grow a mighty tree. Oh, Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, descending on me, descending on. Oh, Namo Bhagavate. Thank you all very much.